Hello world, today is Saturday, June 13th, 2026. It's 11:47 a.m. and this is another vlog, a 10 minutes raw and edited talk about what is top of mind, vlog 409. I'm in the co-working space and what is top of mind? Right now it's the idea of noticing like how speaking on video and watching yourself speaking on video for me is a major unlock. I have this whiteboard. I'm just going to write on this whiteboard. And I also have the mic, so it's kind of weird, but I love this because this allows me another medium. Unlock. Unlock. Another medium of expression. Why is it an unlock for me? Like, if I make this a part of my everyday routine, my everyday operating system, for me, voice and video is a major unlock. Video, voice, web. These things provide a major unlock for me. Why? Because it allows me to use my whole body and not just my mind. Dimensionality. So, expressing yourself in more dimensions, like three-dimensional voice, more frequencies, bands of data, rich data that allow you to have a more rich data input about yourself. And what I mean by yourself, like you're a human. I'm a human. I'm talking to myself, like. And you live in a context, and living in a context means like. What does that mean? That means like. You have a physical body. You have constraints of your time on Earth, your energy, your window of opportunity. Bam! Richer data. By seeing yourself, hearing yourself, you see exactly those constraints about your mortality, about your limited time on Earth, your limited health and youth, and your limited energy. I'm a factory. I'm an agent of an agentic loop that has a certain decisions and certain context and certain tools and certain constraints, right? And having a video, having audio, and having the web connection allows you to put your spirit, your soul, all of these dimensions of your voice, your image, your video, into a slot, into the internet where it can be accessed by others, right? All this rich data information about this living biological being existing on this timeline, in this context, is put into this vlog 409 on this YouTube channel. That act itself opens up a greater space of possibility, because all that rich data about yourself, your thinking, your actions, your efforts, your strategy, your plans are then captured and expressed and made accessible to 8 billion human beings on Earth. And they can see that data, they can access it, and they can view it and work with you, coordinate with you. And Steve Jobs talks a lot about that, like the internet native organizations that will be spun up and complete jobs and then disappear when they are no longer needed. And so, let's go. This is a long rant about the rant. No, it's an essay. It's a speech. It's a monologue. It's a carefully crafted statement, strategy statement about why I'm doing vlogs, why I believe in recording this video, why I believe in this vlog as an unlock. I put on unlock for me. Why is it an unlock? Because it gives all these dimensions of the person I am, of the efforts I want to make, of the things I want to accomplish, more dimensions of all that activity that is happening that's put out into the world, that's put out into reality, into a format that can be accessed again in the future, recorded, documented, published. A unit in time, a quantification, a measurement of my best effort at capturing, documenting, expressing what I'm about, what I'm doing, and why, right? And what I'm getting at is this is all going into the digital lifestyle, and this is all going into solopreneurship, and this is all going into indie hacking, and this is all going into building a mobile app that gets to 1 million MRR per month. Simple goal, one sentence. My goal is to build an AI app that is making $1 million per month, MRR. Simple statement. Concrete, measurable, realistic? Absolutely. Say that again. Is it realistic, Conrad? Absolutely. And now, the next question is, what does it require? It's a bit hot here, but is it just... No, yeah, that's a good question. What does it require? I'm not going to try to turn on the AC because right now I'm on this timer and this is very important. Like, what does it require? Yeah, I like wrote this down in my notebook the other day, and now I'm just like going to sit still for a bit. Like, I really want to be writing, but like I have this mic, so I have to be within a certain distance from the laptop because of the cable, of the mic cable. So basically, the most interesting thing is, and I'm at already 8 minutes, and the most interesting thing is like, break it down. How do you get there? $1 million per month MRR. You have to repeat to yourself. Like I mentioned yesterday, it's like consistency. One drop of water against a stone does nothing. But one drop of water against a stone every day for 5 hours or 8 hours, and after a month, that water is going to cut through that stone. And if you want to accomplish this difficult, challenging goal of $1 million MRR per month, you have to be consistent likewise, and you have to be repeating to yourself, this is what I'm doing, such that you're organizing your resources, your time, your thoughts, your actions, this whole agentic loop that you have of a human being towards that goal, and you come again, and you come again, and you come again, and you try it again. And what I'm talking about right now is like the theory, like the set of steps or the things that are required in order to attain that difficult goal that I described. And to attain that goal, you need to implement loops, tracking loops, measurement. You have to check in with yourself and see what are you doing, and are you working on towards the goal or not. So that means like, okay, tracking your time, yes, and B, the method for doing that that's very, very effective is like recording yourself on camera, talking about what you did, what you're going to do, and what your goal is, and what was the result. And then putting it up on YouTube. Like, that itself is the best thing you could be doing, because, like I mentioned before, like all this high dimensionality of the voice, the video, the image of your face, of your presence, of your being, of your thoughts, of your words, the tone of your voice, the color of your eyes, the color of your skin, the color of your tone, the tone you have, that has a million data points that are critical to know exactly what you're thinking and doing 24/7. In your voice, in your image, you can feel what you have done in the 24 hours in the past, what you have been thinking about by default. What did you do yesterday, 2 days ago, 1 week ago? All of that is visible in your voice and in your face and in your presence right now. That's captured on video. You can infer everything. You can feel it. You have an innate intuition, a sense from looking at somebody in the eyes and you listen to their voice, who they are, how they live, what they do. Are the words that they're saying corresponding to the image and the content of the words? Or is it not? That's what I mean about the value of having this medium of vlogging and talking about what you're working on and what your goals are and what your attempts are and what you've done. So that's really my real conviction about like the value of these vlogs, right? One, and then now two is what the fuck am I doing right now today? It's Saturday, and actually concretely, it's already 13 minutes, and I just submitted the new Cron Watch. It's an app that does time tracking, and I'm just going to show you and it just was reviewed by the App Store, and I did this kind of new submission, and then that's the week, and that's the exercise is not correct, but this is the homepage. Yeah, like being able to bring this into the world and then sell it, talk about it, market it, go on Instagram, YouTube, and talk about and make content, like 3 pieces of content about this daily, how this makes your life better. That's really the hard work. And then the second thing is, I'm also working on Augme.world, the AI influencer platform, and I'm also building right now AI. It's like just my own individual second brain and AI self-improving companies that I just have like glued together all these different systems to help me like automate and create like loops for agents that automate my own businesses. And then the third, and that's the third. The fourth thing is like I'm building also like I mentioned just Luminolog, the AI journaling app, and then I also am working on SoulArc, the life coach app, and then I'm also working on like personal brand YouTube strategy and YouTube videos. Like and a style guide about like what is my personal brand style guide strategy, and like creating regular videos for that. Like those are the other things, and that's like all exciting. But I think the whole point is like, yeah, putting these vlogs and using internet and using communication devices in the best way you can. It all comes down to using all of these pieces and creating short form content, creating long form content, creating these improvised talks, creating also like prepared short videos and long videos, and promoting these apps like yourself actually. And then the next thing is like Dialectica. Dialectica is another like edtech app. Yes, it's challenging, it's bold, it's difficult, but keep going. So yeah, it's already 16 minutes. You gotta keep it under 10. But this was a good one. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'm sending you good thoughts, frequencies, and vibrations, because every thought matters. May you be free from suffering. Peace.